So pumped. 10,000 years ago.
The world has been sundered.
Oh my god.
It cries out in pain. We must go to its aid. We entrust our ancestral home to you, the Watchers.
No fucking way.
Let the land slumber, hidden even from our own eyes. You will feel our return in the waking of the land. Then, you must light the beacon of Tearhold, lest the path home be lost to us forever.
Oh my god. Oh no. Like the last Watcher. This is like so sad. I wonder what caused this. It's possible the events at the end of Shadowlands with the Sepulchre caused this. Oh my god, it's like a Thor moment. It's exactly like Infinity War. Oh, and the music. Oh, Alex Straza.
The world is healing, but her fate is yet uncertain.
I love dragons so much.
Together, we shall be Azeroth's protectors once again. Here, The new age of dragons shall begin.
Fuck yeah. All right, so the leaks were true, but holy shit, that was a great cinematic. That was a great cinematic. That was good.
Dragons!
That was good.
So cool.
No one saw it coming.
No one saw it coming. Carefully kept secret. But seriously, I mean, what did we just see there?
The awakening of the Dragon Isles, the return of dragons, the dawn of a new age. Right, we've seen Rathian searching for his father's legacy, searching for the
That
Dragon
was
Isles.
so
There's
cool.
a reason why he hasn't been able to find them until now.
The beacon going off, is that summoning the dragons?
It is removing the concealment that had hidden the Dragon Isles from the world, but also beckoning the dragons back urgently in a time of need.
I assume pretty good variety of locales within the Dragon Isles.
Yes, the Dragon Isles, as kind of standard for WoW expansion, consist of 5 zones, 4 standard leveling zones, and a new starter zone that we'll get to in a second.
Oh, nice.
Talk a little bit about how the team found ways to thread the dragon aspects throughout the environments.
The Dragon Isles are a place that is lush and primal.
Oh, nice.
Bursting with elemental energy.
Very Warcrafty.
As Azeroth herself reawakens, those primal forces are expressed throughout the environment, whether it's magma activity, volcanic activity, whether it's the icy wastes of the Azure Span, and each one of those has a connection to a Dragonflight that we've seen before. And it's going to be an amazing place for players to arrive at and explore.
All right, you know I'm going to ask.
Yes, okay, so
Can I be a dragon?
let's start getting into some features here and what Dragonflight means for you as well as just a place.
Can we?
So first off, yes, we have an all-new playable race.
Yes.
Drakthir race.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a
Yes.
dragon
Oh my
iconic
God.
but dragons in Warcraft have
Oh my God.
take on a humanoid form.
What classes can they be?
They have
Be a warlock.
unique abilities as literally a dragon. That doesn't quite fit any of our existing classes. And so what we're doing is this is not just a new race, but it's also a new class.
What?
Adding a new race to World of Warcraft, and not just an allied race, is something that we don't do lightly. But telling this expansion, this story, so focused around dragons, felt like the perfect time for it. So
What?
If you are a Drakthir, you will be the Evoker class. Drakthir can only be Evokers, Evokers can only be Drakthir. And the reason why only a Drakthir could be an
What?
Evoker is that an Evoker is really combining the ability to call upon the magic of the different aspects.
I don't know how I
with
feel
the
about
unique
that.
physical gifts that a Drakthir has, the ability to actually take flight and do an Onyxia-style strafing deep breath over
That's
the
pretty
battlefield,
cool.
land on the other side, knock everyone back with a wing buffet, and then unleash your magical abilities.
Yes, please.
The Evoker has 2 specializations. They're a hybrid of either range DPS or healer. And they wear
Oh,
mail
sweet.
armor. We figured, with the new
We
hero
need more mail.
classes we've added over the years, we have enough melee. We don't need more of those. And also probably don't need any more leather wearers.
The raid leaders are going to love you for that.
Exactly. It's definitely a hero class. And so that means that, like the Death Knights before them or Demon Hunters, they will be starting level 58. And then they're going to have a new starter zone. So they're going to have a slightly different journey into the Dragon Isles as opposed to the rest of us that are sailing
Sweet.
there from other parts of Azeroth.
Can you talk a little bit about the customizations? Like what is going to be able to identify my Drakthir character?
Basically anything and everything. Skin color, hair color, jewelry,
Oh.
tattoos, other adornments. You can
They
make
ha-
this
oh, that's so
character
neat.
The expression of your identity in Azeroth.
New zone, new class,
Yep.
new race. Well, tell us about some of the system updates or features.
So, of course, the new expansion brings with it, new systems, new features. I think in recent expansions, one of the things we've tended to do is really have these deep features that were closely tied to a specific expansion that would then get left behind as we moved on.
Yeah, I don't want that anymore.
And we've heard loud and clear from players that, it's kind of a bummer to start off every new expansion by leaving a large part of your character behind, by leaving
Yep.
a large part of your progression behind. So this time around, what we're doing is really pouring all of our energy into permanent revamps, overhauls, and improvements to World of Warcraft's core systems. Things like our progression systems, in this case, our talent system is something that we want to completely revamp. We want to take a look at our UI. We want to take a look at professions.
So with the talent revamp and the arrival of Classic, did you learn anything about how our talents work?
I think seeing a new generation of players play with those talents and work through those talent trees really underscored some of the things that, frankly, we lost when we shifted
Yeah.
to the Mists of Pandaria style talents and beyond. A big piece of that was some of just the granularity, the feeling of getting a level and spending a point to customize your character to make yourself a bit better in some specific way. But also, that sense of hybridity that you could have. That's something that we've largely lost. And so the new talent system avoids directly pitting player power throughput choices directly against those sort of utility hybrid choices, because we know that there's always a right outcome there. And we also understand that there's a lot of strength in the flexibility of the modern talent system to let players customize their talents for a particular encounter or for dungeons versus PvP, and we don't want to lose any of that.
So John, UI?
Oh my God. Yes, I got this 30-inch monitor trying to keep track of where I am on the map, all my buffs, and over here, what's going on in chat. It has literally made my eyes go like this. So,
You're not alone in that. We've made a lot of incremental changes and additions over the years, but really this is a revamp. This is an overhaul. And
yes,
so
please.
We're excited to really modernize the look and feel while staying true to the origins of World of Warcraft. Now, at the same time, we're not looking to take away the sort of power user customization there. Add-ons are still there if you want them, but we want a much better default out-of-the-box experience
Yes,
for
please.
all players, new and old alike.
and can I reduce elements, remove elements, if I want to explore the world and see the beauty of Azeroth?
When it comes to specific
Great.
elements,
This is
as much
basically what I have now.
let players choose what to show and what to hide so that they can control it themselves.
You mentioned professions. I have a critical question about this.
Go on.
Can I wear a chef's hat?
Yeah, I knew it.
Our approach to professions in Dragonflight is really all about delivering on fantasy and identity as a crafter. And so if you want to be a serious blacksmith, you want to be
Sick.
a great leather worker, we want to deliver the ability to invest time and energy into that, become a master crafter, be able to make items that are in demand, interact with the community. One of the big pieces that we want to do to support that is a new work order system to have a bit more convenience than just spamming trade chat all day. But if you are someone, you're not yourself a blacksmith, but you have a bunch of mats and you want them forged into a great sword, you can put that work order up, list your mats, offer a commission, and a skilled blacksmith can come along and make you the weapon of your dreams.
That's
I think
sick.
we left out one thing, though. You can be a Drakthir, go to Dragon Isles. Can I have a dragon?
What's the fantasy of dragons if not soaring over the lands? And so we're really excited to introduce a feature that we're calling dragon riding. It's dynamic with everything from momentum to dive bombs, the ability to just sort of
That's
build that
sick.
speed up and feel
That's
the
cool.
world rushing past you in a way that should be much more exciting than traditional flight that we've made available in the past, but that's also available for players through a customizable dragon mount right from the start.
So
Nice.
this is a skill you learn over time, right, to become an awesome dragon rider?
Yes, you'll be able to sort of upgrade aspects of your flight, but you will have this new form of flight from the start.
That's
And
neat.
The dragon companion that you have is, of course, very thoroughly customizable, which is a new thing
What?
for us for mounts. This is not just a generic dragon that everyone has, but a drake that is yours. What do you want its scales to look like, horns, the shape of its head, other attachments, armor pieces, and more.
Cool.
Take your pick.
This is so cool.
It's like, how you train your dragon.
The Dragonflight expansion is going to see players leveling to 70, going to the all-new continent of the Dragon Isles, which consists
Leveling to
of
70.
5 zones, 4 standard leveling zones, and a new starter zone for our Drakthir
Some of it's-
class, as well as a range of systems revamps, such as a new talent system, an overhaul and update to our UI, and an entirely fresh look at professions with more depth than ever before. Also getting around the Dragon Isles is going to come in the form of dragon riding, which lets you customize and upgrade your own mount so that you can fly in a sense from the start. And of course, as with any new expansion, we have a new set of dungeons, a raid, and much more to come.
We also
Cool.
have an alpha that will be starting up in the future.
Check out
Yeah.
our website for more information and keep an eye out for those opt-in signups if you want to help us test out Dragonflight and give us even more feedback to make it better.
We do have a deep dive that follows this, so please stay around. Classic players, we haven't forgotten about you. You could probably guess
Wrath
where
Classic.
we're gonna go next.
Wrath Classic.
One of the all-time favorite expansions for World of Warcraft. Let's watch the cinematic.
We had forgotten. Did you think we had forgotten? Nothing more. I can sit right The journey has just begun.
It's really weird that we're getting this now that we're leaving the Shadowlands, but
My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name Arthas.
this is pretty epic.
When my days have come to an end, you shall be king.
The classic adventure continues 2022. No way, this year. They lingered on that too, just to get us.
It's just incredible, isn't it? Every time I see the cinematic, I get chills.
So
Pun
cool.
intended, I do. I get chills. As you saw, Wrath of the Lich King Classic is coming this year.
So cool. So I'll watch this after the fact, but yeah, that was pretty crazy. We were expecting the Dragon Isles. The trailer was really good. Really enjoyed that. The whole thing with like the Last Watcher. I thought he was gonna just crumble apart after opening up that beacon. That was very reminiscent of Thor lighting the forge in Infinity War. All the dragons flying around. Excited about the new dragon race. I'm not totally crazy on it just having one. There just being one class for that race. I feel like that's kind of a waste. Maybe it's something they'll open up later on. I think it makes sense to have the Evoker class be a dragon Kier, or Drakir. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about it just to be one class. I don't know. But everything else looks really cool. Excited about the new eye system, new talent system. Doesn't seem like we're really getting any new like features like an islands or war fronts or something similar to that. No player housing. Maybe it's something that they introduce later. I don't know, but was really kind of looking forward to something like that where it'll carry over into new expansions. But it seems like they're kind of working on that stuff. Maybe they're just not ready to announce it yet. But man, that was crazy. That was crazy. Really cool. And then, of course, Wrath Classic. I feel like none of these things were the announcements, that is, were much of a surprise. I think, off the back of, TBC Classic, WoW Classic, the success there. Wrath Classic was inevitable. I think it might stop there, though. I don't think we're going to get any more classics. At least I don't think so. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited for that. I was actually like, as soon as Wrath Classic was announced, I was probably going to ditch current like retail WoW and just play that, but maybe not. I don't know. The Dragon Isles is or Dragonflight has definitely got me interested. So anyway, guys, if you happen to like today's episode, if you like our reaction, hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you thought of all of this, even if you watched all of it. Yeah, I'm interested in knowing. But that was incredible. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.